Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes of all teenagers, welcome. Apologies for being late. I got home a lot later than I thought I would. I was stuck in traffic for like 45 minutes on the big on the big interstate highway. So, yeah. But important news, today is the finale of the settlement build series specifically for Jamaica Plains. We are going to spend as much time as it takes to finish up this settlement here. Which means that if it takes us less than 3 hours, then oh well, it takes us less than 3 hours. If it takes us more than 3 hours, then guess what? We're going for as long as it takes to finish this up, because we've just got these two small structures left, and some greenage to place, and a name to put on the radio station, and then we're done. Then we're done with this settlement, and I'll be taking Friday and Saturday off to film and edit everything together. The upload will go up on Sunday, and then we'll have a little bit of a break on Monday where we stream something else. But we're so close. We are so close to being done here. Over the last couple days, we built out the our TV station here. The day prior, we built out our radio station over here. And yeah, we've only got two structures and a lot of screen tearing, but beyond the screen tearing, just two structures remaining. So how about we actually get to it? TGM. And jumping in. I know, right? No issues whatsoever. This game was totally built for this level of detail. 100%. I never have had any problems with this game ever. It has always worked exactly the way it needs to. How's it going, Ranger Bravo? Awesome. Awesome. Glad to see. Glad to see. There we go. Also, starting with the next stream, I'm going to have to change up the music that I've been using, because apparently this stuff has gotten me some copyright claims, which isn't a problem right now, because I'm not making money off of these VOD uploads right now. But I'd like to be able to make money off of the things that I make, so I'm going to have to make sure to switch up the music starting the next VOD. I need some time to figure out what that music's going to be, though. But yeah, okay, we are in. We are in. We just have a couple of builds left. Ooh boy. We're going to go over... They're both going to be using the white... The white palette, because that's just immediately what I think when I think of public restrooms. I immediately, for one reason or another, think of this the theme to white brick palette as the exterior. I don't know. It's a little strange, probably, but it's what I think. All right, I imagine it's probably going to be a shorter stream than we usually go for. But it's an important stream, and we need to finish it. I probably would have done this last night if I didn't have things I needed to take care of. So yeah, this is probably not going to be the longest stream that we've had. I would love for the screen tearing not to be a factor right now, but here we are. Now, one thing I do know is that I'm not putting windows, because this is a public restroom. The last thing a public restroom needs is windows. We will go with you. And then... Wonderful. Okay, well, I'm not sure how light's getting through there. Is that because the corner's not placed? Really? Hmm. Huh. Would you look at that? That's interesting. Well, that shows you why you need the corners, I guess. All right. And then, yeah, we need we need our walls on this side. So here's how we're gonna do this. Here's how this is going. It actually might be a better idea if I start with a piece that has color on it. Because if I start with a piece that has color on it, just check this out. I start with a piece that's got some color on it, and then I move you into place. I can more easily see which exactly where the connections are being made, and then I attach a piece to the other side of you, replace you with the thing I actually want, and then go from there. Hello, Al. How's it going? Alright, we're gonna move in by just a fraction. Oh, that's beautiful. Exactly where we need you to be. I'll go and attach you, remove you. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we've got a super tiny, minuscule crack there, but as we've learned, we can't make it a perfect connection all of the time. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Okay, and then for the interior, I'm gonna lay out what the interior for this guy looks like before I go and build the other one, but I will be building and I will be decorating the interiors more or less at the same time. Right, that's right. I need you guys there. You guys there. Okay. At first the music was the one thing that got you to stick around, but yeah, well, thanks. I was happy with the music that I found as well, but apparently someone's getting upset, even though I'm not using it, you know, I'm not making the entire stream about the music. But somebody's getting upset about it. So, alright, I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? Oh, actually, you know what I could have done? I could have just gone like this. Right? Yeah. Gone like that, And then there we go. All right. Well, without the screen tearing, I'm sure it would look a lot better. I'm sure it wouldn't be as annoying without the screen tearing going on. But yeah. All right, that's what this is going to look like. Let's go ahead and do the same on the other side here, which means I need to replace these pieces. Excuse me, glass bottle sounds? That's strange. Right. All right, good. You've got the corner over there. Now, we're going to start this wall from this side so that these two pieces are evened out. Okay, we had no trouble connecting that one. That's nice. Actually working. No seam? No seam, awesome. That noise of glass is going to drive me crazy. Where would that glass be? Ah. That's not glass, but okay. those were the items, then I guess that's all right then, right? Very strange. Don't know how that works, but okay. Oh, actually, yes, I do. I know exactly how that works. This section of the city, it's been so long, I completely forgot. This section of the city is directly over a giant flooded area. Of course, duh. It's been so long, I completely forgot this area is supposed to be flooded. Man. Well. All right then. Yeah, you know, just in case. All right. Well, it's going to be a narrow bathroom. Very narrow bathroom, but I think we can I think we can make it work. Yeah, I think we can make it work. I would try and make the passages more narrow if I was certain that NPCs would still be able to walk through it, but I have no confidence in that plan. None whatsoever. All right, well, one of these will have to be the men's room, the other the ladies' room, and I think we'll do the men's room over here, because I already know where I want to place the urinals. I want to place them up against this wall. Then we'll have some sinks right here, and then a couple toilets over there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what I can do that would actually expand some of the space that we do have, because I don't need a walkway on both sides. I could just go like this. Yeah, that does help. That really does help. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. Yeah, that's a lot better. All right, cool. Cool. All right. For the toilets, I'm gonna need furniture, fixtures, and we need one of these guys, don't we? Well, first I need to place you and get you at the right angle. Wonderful. And then with this, we're going to need some doors. Once I've got the doors, I can then go and snap another piece on. It's weird the way it works, but at least it works. We want doors. I'm gonna go all the way over here. Sadly, they're not auto-open doors. Realistically, do I need them to be? Probably not. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I actually have to use the, have to use one of these, don't I? My least favorite thing, using this guy. That's not true. That's not even close to my least favorite thing. I have several things I prefer not to do over this. There we go. And it is it you? There it is. Ooh, interesting. Okay. All right, well, I'll hold on to you because I'll use you to at least get everything into place. And then I guess I'll need to use... Oh, come on. Really? Really? You want to be like that? The things I do to get this all working properly. Okay, well, there it goes. There it is. Odds on the doors opening outwards, pretty high. If I had to guess, pretty frickin' high. Unnecessarily so as well. Yeah, the doors definitely open outwards. There's no getting around that. So how about I try to rotate the doors? All right, we're gonna go ahead and check. No, now you have to be kidding me. How does that make any sense? The latch. What? That doesn't even make sense. How did I get that wrong? How in the world did I get that wrong? Oh man, maybe this will end up taking 3 hours. Ugh, I hope not. I hope not, because I have so much I need to film. so much that needs to get done. That's a good point, Ranger. It does just work. It does, in fact, just work. All right. We're just sitting here waiting for the menu to open up again. Then we'll get back into it. There we go. There we go. Oh man, I realized I have some dropped frames. Apologies for those of you experiencing that issue. Luckily, that will not be an issue on the VOD, so you can always come and watch the full thing over on the VOD channel. Alright, so the doors should open. Inside now. Okay, yay. It does. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there is just barely a latch on that side. Even still, it looks pretty dumb. It's pretty bothersome. Usually when you have those kinds of handles on the outside of doors, what you're saying is that you need to pull the door open, not push it in. Otherwise, you just have a push bar. Yeah, I've got another decade to wait while we jump back into the game, of course. All kinds of nonsense notifications on my phone. I really don't care. There we go. All right. Let's go for the urinals now. I need a little bit of a break from placing the stalls and the stall doors. Just just a short break. Decoration, miscellaneous bathroom. All the men here, we know the urinal rules, of course. We're very familiar with the urinal rules. Apparently these are supposed to be the urinal dividers. They don't look great. And I don't know how good of a divide they actually provide, but they're supposed to be the urinal dividers. Yeah, that's not a divide at all. That is no space whatsoever. But, alright. I guess that's what it is. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad in the sense of being a urinal divider. But we're gonna work with what we've got. You'd think I'd have solutions to this, but no. In all of the mods that I have, I do not have a solution to this problem. Speaking of mods, let's go ahead and add some wallpapers in here. We don't have any of the specialty wallpapers we need to place. Yay. Actually. Ooh, yeah, we'll do that. That's a duh, that makes a whole lot of sense. For the men's room, we'll have the blue and white tile. For the ladies' room, we will have the pinkish red and white tile. Oh, that makes a ton of sense. Or, even better, would that work? Yeah, that would work. I don't know why I'm storing those. I'm not gonna need them later. Oh, I passed it, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, cool. We'll hold on to those. But for these, we'll go over to just our regular concrete walls. Maybe we'll go with this. You know, in the men's room, yeah, we'll go with this one. The wallpaper. There we go. So underneath, we'll do the double layer that we tend to do. The lower layer will be, or I guess the instead of having, you know, like a wooden trim, we'll have the tile as the as the backsplash, which in the case of a men's room is kind of important, having backsplash. Yeah, well, it looks like a post-apocalyptic bathroom to me, but I'm sure it does look a little bit like a Texas bathroom. I don't think I've seen a Texas bathroom, so I can't really comment on that. All right. There we go. Oh, duh. I know. I know why that doesn't want to work. Okay. Well, you can always go back to you. Let's hope that works. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, this looks like a disgusting bathroom. I love it. I love it. It should look disgusting. It absolutely should look disgusting. It's a public bathroom in the United States. It is not supposed to look good. And we can clean up lots of things. I don't know how well we can clean up 256 years of, or rather, not 256, 210 years of, well, dirty public restroom. Don't know how much we can do about that. Alright, we got those. Technically, I probably don't need to put one on the inside wall on this side, but I'm going to. I'm absolutely going to. Let me just get the easy ones out of the way first. All right. And then... yeah, I should do these ones as well. Wonderful. I'm almost done with the men's restroom. Oh, look, we're good. That one didn't flicker. Okay, wonderful. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, I want to get the walls of the women's room taken care of before I place everything up. So we're gonna go handle those now. We're gonna use the same basic tile platform with the pretty disgusting looking back section. That's not what I meant. The base layer, and then on top of that, we'll place the pink tile. All right, and we've got one more of these we need to place. Wonderful. Now we've just got the reddish pink tile. It's not, yeah, I don't know. Is that like a rose maybe? I don't know. I'm going to be thinking about it for a while, probably. All right, 47 minutes in. 47 minutes. All right, I don't know. This might be a short stream, might not be. I imagine it probably will be because we've only got these two public restrooms to build, but who knows? Honestly, Who the hell knows? We could spend an insane amount of time doing this for no reason. I'm just happy that the public restroom is like almost like if I were to build a tall roof on this, the public restroom would be blocking out the view from the news anchor set on the interior, which would be funny. But I won't do that. I put too much effort into the news anchor set to do that. Would be very on brand, though. Interesting. That one works without issue. Oh, again. Duh, what am I thinking? That's right, you guys are half wall pieces. All right, just 3? No, 5. We got 5 remaining. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Great, and then we've just got you to handle. And then we'll put in the floor tiles as well. We need to do that. Alright, imagine if while filming the news, someone just farts real loud in the public restroom. They're lactose intolerant and just had dairy, screaming, farting, shitting as loudly as humanly possible. Oh man, are you kidding? That would be great. That would be amazing. I gotta see like some skit that's literally just that. I gotta see that. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Oh, man. Damn, you got me. You got me. That was good. Ooh, yeah, we'll have to go with this. Probably should have placed these down first, but oh well. Oh, actually, that's probably why. Yeah, those are the half pieces. Duh. What am I thinking? Great. We don't have like a worse version of this tile, do we? That would be funny if we did, because I could put that in there. No, we don't. Okay. It's not like the vinyl wall where we have a nice version and a crappy version. All right. Well, honestly, that makes it kind of a bit less disgusting. The walls are still terrible, and they should be. But the floor, not the worst thing I've ever seen. A lot cleaner than the walls. A whole lot cleaner. All right. Well, let's go ahead and put these toilets in. So we're going all the way back here. Decorations, miscellaneous bathroom. Placing you in. And you in. Wonderful. And then we need... There it is. Wait, no, hold on, not soap. Oh man, That would be a whole other experience. A whole other type of experience. I know, like, the common... I understand that the common wisdom is that soap cannot get dirty, but I don't know if I would trust that. I don't know if I'd trust going that far with it. And that was almost terrible. Alright, there we go. Toilet paper. Not bars of soap. Alright, that's great. Yeah, okay, before we go any further, let's work on the ladies' room as well. Otherwise this is gonna become a bigger problem. Now, of course, the immediate question becomes, how are we going to divide up the ladies' stall? Because the men's stall has urinals and the women's won't. So what are we going to use this wall for here? Basically nothing is my answer. I don't have anything I'm going to use this wall for, really. So it's just going to be there. It's just going to be extra space. Nothing insane, really. But we do have to play not hot potato, musical chairs with the Homemaker pieces. We do have that to play, which will be interesting. Alright, so we do want the door handle on the outside. There we go. Okay, so you... we'll lift you up there. And we'll come over here, we'll go... furniture fixtures. Gotta grab us one of you. I'm gonna grab you, and we go for... Oh, you don't want to place, do you? Okay. And then we'll go with you. And you. Okay, that's better. And we don't need that. Wonderful. Exactly. It is it's soap for your bum. But you're right. I could have used 3-in-1 shampoo. You know, shampoo, body wash, and ass soap. 100%. I could have. And let's not forget 7-in-1, including motor oil. But well, actually, no. That sounds like something that absolutely would have been available in the world of Fallout pre-nuclear war. Are you kidding me? They absolutely sound like, hey, here's 300-in-1's, you know, cleaning solution. Like Abraxo has some kind of Abraxo has some kind of special uses or something. We'll go for the two of you. All right. Yeah, if you're like that, it would indeed be more sanitary, because you're right, actually. It probably would be. It probably would be. You're not placing the used soap back into the bottle. Not really sure how that would work. Anyway. All right. Well. Yeah, I mean, for both restrooms, we just have the sinks, mirrors, and bars of soap. and hand towels to handle. But I don't think I'll be putting hand towels in a public restroom. Probably not. Yeah, probably no used hand towels. Ugh. What I will do is I will place some cigarette machines, because at least here in the United States, cigarette machines used to be extremely common in public restrooms, of all places. Of all possible places to find cigarette machines. Yeah, I don't know how common that was in other parts of the world, but at least here. This is the most fun we had in a bathroom or restroom. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't tend to have a lot of fun in bathrooms or restrooms. I try not to, at the very least. For me, that's one of the last places I do want to have fun. I kind of just want to, pardon the pun, get to business and leave. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll replicate you over here. That's the wrong way around. All right, great. Great. All right. Yeah, no, we just have the washing stations at this point. And then we should be good. Again, crazy for me to think about. It's only been an hour and 12 minutes. Alright, how many of these do I want to do? I think we'll go for 3. Alright, so then ideally we want the top of these guys to line up with the bottom of the second row in height. Alright, let's go and get those sinks over here before I forget that detail. And try something else entirely. Go 3.5 from the outside. And then do our best to center you. Wonderful. All right. There we go. That's good. That's good. And then we've got the mirror. And then we'll put in the soap. Alright, is that good? Yeah, okay. The height on that one is just fine. Alright, cool. And we'll get those bits of soap in. Alright, we'll lower you just a tad. Alright, cool. Very cool. Now we do the same over here. Mirror and soap and all that stuff. We'll start with the soap, because the soap's not that hard to handle. Realistically. What? Hello? There we go. Again, why? Why would that problem be a thing? Beautiful. Oh man, okay. Ooh, boy. Okay, we are very close to technically being done with this. And then, you know, we've got all of the landscaping and greenage we need to finish. Just around this, this city block. But then we'll be, like, finished, and that's a little intimidating, being, like, officially done with something. It's been, I mean, this is episode 66, which means it's been 50 episodes since I last finished something. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to move on from this. I mean, I have a plan. I know what we're doing after this. I know which settlement we're going for afterwards, but I will save that for a reveal in the settlement tour video. So you'll just have to watch that. But yeah, this is technically done. I'm gonna look around, though, in our posters to see if I could find anything that would work in here. It would make sense to place. It is Jamaica Plain, so we should have a Jamaica plane poster in here. Of course. And you aren't on the wall, are you? No, you're not. It's very strange. Not sure why you're not on the wall. Hmm. All right then. Well, you are on the wall. Or as close to it as I'll be able to get you. I need some other posters, other advertisements in here. Actually, yeah, that's what these walls will become, not the interior, but these walls here, just into the restrooms themselves. These will be advertising locations. Why not? Why not turn these into ad spots? That's actually kind of funny. All right, nice. And over here, we'll go with... What's this for? This is for... Is this for a diner? This is for... Oh, obviously. Okay, this is for the home front. Essentially, all the things that you can do to support the military effort, without having to fight. Specifically for those who can't fight. Which, because, you know, there would be a draft involved, there would be medical necessity for all kinds of different things. Yeah, it it becomes a whole thing. If you have seen Captain America: The First Avenger, you know the process that Steve goes through to try and get into the military 6 or 7 times. That's essentially yeah. If you can't pass one of those, then sorry, you're not going into the military. Alright, yeah, I think that's fine. I think that'll do. Yeah, I'm not the best when it comes to placing posters. That's not my forte, really. That's not my forte. I'm sure that there are a lot of posters that could be placed that would be better posters, but I am not good at that. Of all the things that I'm good at placing, posters are not it. Alright, let's go ahead and put together the rooftop. And then we'll get out of here. Well, we'll get on to the landscaping, but then we'll get out of here. Because we're very close to being done. Alright, so the corner would mean that the rest of these pieces need to be facing this way. Or I say screw it and just go like that anyway, because it makes the most sense for the object placement. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, alright. Now, we're not going to put doors on the outside into the public restrooms because, you know, that's just the way that they tend to work here in the United States. We don't really put doors on our public restrooms, at least the external, the entryways we don't. Which might not be the smartest move, but it's very American, I guess. I guess that's the excuse. It certainly, and in the build, it certainly helps to make the build feel a bit more true to life. All right. Let's go for that lighting. Wonderful. Now we go for the greenage. And I know this is technically an alleyway, but because we have the entryway to the public restrooms here, I should put some greenage out front, shouldn't I? All right, wonderful. All right, let's continue. I know we're starting to get the super laggy portions now. All right. Y 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And we'll go for you. Oh, also, something I want to mention. Last night when I put the name on the station, JPTV Studio, I really did enjoy using the set scale to increase the size of the of our neon lights. I think it came out pretty well, actually. Pretty happy with it. The only place I didn't increase the size was on the warehouse entrance because I really like the placement of it as it is. Like this angle right here, I could totally see this being some kind of you know, producer credit at the end of a program. Maybe the lights are flickering or something. I could definitely see that being the case. You know how I'm sure you guys know, they've got producer credits at the end of, at the beginning and end of movies and shows. For shows, it's usually all at the end. Alright, cool. Yeah, nothing in front of the studio. Although, I should probably put a set of stairs right there, shouldn't I? Ugh, that would probably be a good idea. Alright, let's go and figure out the stairs situation here. Come on, gotta work with this thing at terrible angles and try and get it exactly where I want it to be. Alright, that's good. That's all good there. I think we're solid on the greenage, right? Pretty good. Yeah. Which means I've got, well, actually, one last thing I need to put. I need to put a bunch of streetlights, don't I? Yes, I do. That's something I said I would do, and I did not get around to it because we needed to finish the rest of, well, we needed to finish building the rest of the place before I could put a bunch of streetlights down in this section. We've got lots of streetlights in the old city, but we need some in here, and we are having a lot of lag while trying to figure that out, aren't we? Oh boy, this will be an interesting job, and I will drop a bunch of frames while doing it. I'll drop a ton of frames while doing it. Oh, and to answer your question, Al, JPTV, Jamaica Plains TV. It should be here Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so yeah, in the old part of town we've got plenty of lights, but here in the new part of town, we need to place a few. So let's figure out where that's all gonna start from. I'm thinking probably over here. Probably somewhere over here. Right? Okay, we've got a couple of street lights there. Yes. And we'll go like this. And instead, because there's stairs there, we'll place you somewhere close to here is the goal. Then we won't worry about you. Well, no, we should. We should place a light here at the very end, shouldn't we? We'll place it behind the trash can. Yeah, okay. We got lights on those 4 points. We'll do a similar thing here, because these are wider streets. And it's got to be there and there. And there, because that connects to this. For which I go there and there. There and there. Now back here. Stick one here. That should be plenty of light for this space. Realistically, that's more than enough light. Right? Yeah. Now down here at the very end, we know what we're placing over here. Got you, and again, because stairs, we'll place you here. And I think we'll, no, we'll leave that one. Actually, no, we will. We will place you there. Yeah. Wonderful. We've got some lights on the interior here, so we're good with that. But then for the rest of the length of this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll place a light here. Oh, no worries. I don't think you're dumb. I think I am suffering a lot of frame dropping right now. I'm more concerned about the frames that I'm dropping than anything else, really. Because that means that you guys are getting less and less of what I'm doing. And you'll have to catch it on the VOD. Instead of being able to watch it live. We'll place one of you here. And then directly center of these guys would be there. But instead of doing something like that, I love the super lazy for rent sign. I'm not changing that. I could have, and maybe I should have at a different point, but I'm not gonna. It's too funny for me not to change, or too funny for me to change rather. Alright. I'm not too bad at placing things centered like that when I need to. Now back there we're not putting any greenage because that is like a true alleyway. There's no doors or anything on that side. Alright, nice. I guess to really know that I've actually lit the whole place up, I'll need to go into I'll need to toggle one of my camera modes or something to be entirely sure, but we're doing pretty well so far. And I don't think, well yeah, because of all of the building lights, we're not going to need another lamp down that way. The rest of these are all nice, very well done. Okay. Okay, well I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. All the little spaces that we needed light, we have it. All the little spaces that would have made sense to put lights are there. Now I just need to get somewhere that's not going to kill my my frames. To finish a little bit of what we've got. We've got some lights inside of the park, so I don't need lights on the side of the street. We got lights there, so that's all good. Okay. Wonderful. Well, that means that we're done, really. Like, realistically, we're finished. Our job is done. Everything is super laggy right now. Ooh, you know what? I would like to put some lights here in the cemetery. That would look kind of nice. We'll place a couple. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. I could put more green in, but again, we don't entirely need to. Nor would it make a whole lot of sense if this is supposed to be like an actual walkable zone. And then, ooh, do we want to put in a different statue here? Do we maybe want to put in a different statue? Now I'm just trying to invent things for me to do, because, like, at this point I have finished this settlement. This settlement is done. We have nothing else we need to do for this settlement. We got all the greenage, we got all the houses, all the plots are filled. There's nothing else that I need to do. Should I put in another statue? I don't know, let's see here. Statues, what kinds of statues do we have? We've got you, which we've placed before. We've got Paul Revere. We've got, I forget who this is. It's not a Lincoln statue, though. I know there are some people have made the mistake of calling it the Lincoln. It's not. It's not Lincoln. And then we've got statues in another location as well. I think it's back here. Decorations, miscellaneous statues. And those are NPC statues. And they don't really, like, they don't move around, so it doesn't really work as, like, a good statue to place. It's kind of just odd that you would have that there. Gorilla statue. You know what? I think we should put a Minutemen statue. It is a Minutemen site. We should put a Minutemen statue. We should. All right. I'm gonna hold on to you there. We did this for Veteran Village as well. That's nice. This is the second one that we have in town. We've got the one right in front of the town hall, so yeah. There we go. There we go. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Quite a bit. All right, well, technically, that's everything. That's everything, so I need to grab myself a screenshot of the public toilets. You know what I probably should put some signs telling people, hey, these are public restrooms. Even though it's, like, very noticeably public restrooms for any US viewers. I probably should put the signs just in case people don't know. I know my viewership is not uniquely a US viewership, so I should probably make it clear. That would be helpful. But then we're done. Then we grab our screenshots and we leave. And I spend all of my other time besides rendering this working on putting up putting together the tour video. All right, we'll put the restroom sign as center as we can. Right. And then on either side, we'll place these guys. Wonderful. Okay. All right, that's all I needed to know. I know on the interiors, sometimes they like to not actually stand on the wall, so... Well, you know, if you're standing on the wall, then that's all good. Thank you for letting you, well, you're welcome. You're welcome for exclusively acknowledging you. No, I've gotten some comments on the VODs, which, you know, it's nice to know my audience is larger than just one country. It is really cool to see. But yes, I guess for my live viewership, I'm exclusively referring to you, Al. And good luck studying bio, by the way. Biochem was I hated biochem. Oh man, that stuff. I'm not unintelligent, but biochem made me feel absolutely just lowest common denominator for me. It felt terrible. It felt terrible. I'm trying to be as kind about describing it as I can here. But, yeah, that's everything. Wow. I really did not think we would ever get to this part. I honestly am surprised that we made it to 66 episodes, for this, let alone actually finishing this entire build. To 6 p.m. Worst weather. Into clear. Now toggle the cams. Ugh. I hate that screen tearing so much. I would definitely put more time into the thumbnail if I wasn't dying over here trying to run this. All right, let's try and see if I can even render the full scale of the town that we've got here. Can I? Oh boy, is this going to be insane. Yeah, it's all showing up, actually. That's crazy that it's all showing up. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Yeah, screen tear galore, but it's all showing up, which is the magical part for me. The real miracle over here is that it's all showing up. From the far left corner over there at the checkpoint, the diner, the house belonging to the people that own the diner, to the far right side with the police station. I guess that would be northwest and northeast. all the way through town down to the southwest housing block and the southeast, or rather the southwest with the school and the southeast housing block. That is an insanely large settlement. I am not sure how I'm going to film the tour video for this. Oh man, I'm going to be spending so much time tomorrow just gathering footage of the parts that aren't tearing for me in little bits and pieces and having to sort through all that to get what I need. Thankfully, I've already got the script taken care of, so I know what I need to film and what I don't need to film, but it's still just not gonna be fun to have to do this. But we did it. We did it. It's all good. Wow. This is a surprise. This is wild, man. This is absolutely wild. I never really thought we would get here. But here we are. It's done. It's actually done. I'm gonna try and get a distance from it. There we go. One of the Minutemen checkpoints. Like I said, Jamaica Plains is very lucky to be sandwiched in between two checkpoints. So if I'm back here, and I try and walk in towards the town. You know, there was a point at which I could not play this game except for running this this town in particular, except for like doing the build streams, because anytime I tried to teleport into the town, my game would crash. My game would stop working when I tried to teleport into the town, simply because of the number of assets that needed to be loaded. It was genuinely not possible, which is insane to me. Absolutely absurd. Okay, we didn't end up doing anything with this little plot over here, but realistically, what else is there for us to do? We've gotten everything else done. Do I need to do anything with it? No, and I won't be. I won't be. But I will need to find a good place to take a screenshot for the tour video. And we'll figure that out at some point. Well, I'll figure that out at some point. You guys just don't worry about it. But man, that is everything. We are 2 hours and 10 minutes in, and I apologize for the shorter VOD, but with the shorter VOD means I can get this out to you sooner, and it means I can get a jump on the actual process for filming and editing the total settlement tour. We will not be streaming tomorrow, which is Friday, or Saturday. And I already don't stream Sundays, so the next time you will see me live will be Monday. Hopefully, that means that I will have completed everything I need to, and the settlement tour video will have gone up on Sunday. So yeah, we're pretty close to being entirely done with all this. With all this settlement. I just need to go through and film it and get all that stuff taken care of. But I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you guys for watching. If you've been watching live and you aren't already, consider following me here over on Kick. It means a lot, and you'll be notified anytime I go live, so you can jump in at any point in time. If you're watching over on the VODs channel, thank you for doing so. Consider leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, and turning on your notifications. That way, again, you'll know anytime there's an upload. In the description of each of my VODs, you will find the list of all of the settlement mods that I'm using, which is, I think, 53 or 54 different settlement mods. You'll also find links to my social media pages, my Twitter, where I update manually anytime I am going to stream, or if there's schedule changes, or like today, there's issues because I spent a lot of time in traffic trying to get home. You will also find links to my other YouTube channels, my main channel, my third channel, and of course, over here on the VODs channel, if you want to check out any of the other games I've played, I've got playlists for all the different games that I enjoy, and very likely more to come. But it's mostly going to be Fallout for quite a while. It's going to be a lot of Fallout for quite a while. On top of that, you will also find a list of ways that you can support me monetarily if you feel like doing so. If not, no worries. I totally understand. I don't want to, try and beg you to let go of your money. It's your money after all, and we are less than 300 subscribers away from channel memberships. So perhaps you're just waiting until the channel membership. If you are waiting until then, go ahead and let your friends know about my channel, and maybe I have something up here that's interesting to them. Once the channel memberships are up, I can start making exclusive content just for my channel members, which will be interesting, very interesting. But right now, what I need to do is I need to figure out what music I can listen to that won't get copyright struck and that isn't just stream beats, because for a while this stuff was perfectly fine, and then someone was like, oh, we're going to strike this on YouTube for no reason. So now I have to go and find new solutions to that, which is great. That's a bunch of stuff for me to handle, so I'm gonna take care of that on my own. But once again, thank you all so much for watching, especially Ranger Bravo and Al for being very consistent viewers of this series. And I will see you guys on Monday, approximately the same bat time of 4:30 Central, definitely the same bat channel. Have a good one.